Hello and welcome back to the Walk Cook Walk outdoor cooking channel. Something a little bit different today. A side quest to go and put up some new kit. Last year I was looking for a new tarp and I thought, you know what, I see people using these DD tarps. Everyone raves about them, how good they are. So I thought, you know what, I'll take the plunge. It just so happened that a tarp, a hammock slash bivvy, so it can be used as a bivvy on the ground or attached as a hammock, with this Bergen that's on my back. Now I'm going to talk about the Bergen in a bit, but yeah, so all this kit came together, and it was sort of like a bargain. So I thought, you know what, I'll just take the plunge. Early Christmas present for myself, as you know, I rarely get jack shit worth talking about. So I thought, yeah, we'll do it. I'll buy it and we'll sort it out once the weather gets better. Now, last Wednesday I was meant to be doing this, but it had absolutely peed it down the day before. We've had 2 days of dry weather now, so I'm going to go and set it up. Or at least I'm going to try and set it up. Cooking outdoors, that's my thing. You know, that's where I'm comfortable. I will pretty much do anything when it comes to cooking. I'll have a bloody good go at it anyway. But this is a little bit different because setting up tents and stuff like that, I've not done it for so long. But we're going to give it a go anyway. We'll see what happens. Ideally, I want to set it up as a hammock, but if we've got time, I want to see how it sets up as a bivvy as well. And we'll include the tarp just for the grin, because I just want to see what works. I want to see whether it works where I'm going, because if you're going to be setting up a hammock, you need two really strong trees that are a specific amount of distance between each other. Ideally. Morning, mate, you're right. So we're going to give it a go. It may balls up. I do have some food to cook. Now, onto the bag. This bag's pretty uncomfortable. It feels really good on the back. Like, it's really, really flat in comparison to the blue one that I use by Alpine, whatever they're called. This feels nice and straight on the back, but it is really pulling on my shoulders. Now, I think it would be better if it had a chest strap. I don't know why it doesn't have one. I was looking for it earlier on and I was like, nope, does not have one. But what it does have is the two things on the side where I can put my tripods, which means they don't have to go in the bag. Now, I've got some leftover rice, so I'll see whether you can guess what it is I'm going to do. What do you do with leftover rice, naturally? Anyway, we'll deal with that when we get there. But first things first, we're going to try and put all this new kit up, and we'll see how long it takes me and how crap I am at doing it. I expect it to take a while, but at the same time, it could very well be easy. I have just found a video of some lady putting one up, so I'm going to watch that before I even attempt to put mine up. Now, mine has been modified, right? I don't know where the modifications have come in. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. When I bought it, it said that the tarp had been modified. It didn't say the hammock had been modified. But we're going to see what we can do. And you know what? If it's pox, if it's crap, and you know what? If it's crap and I can't use it, I'll just sell the hammock. It's not something that I particularly need. Now, later on, like I say, with the channel growth and a bit more further into the future, I do plan to start doing some camping. Back to the Bergen. It's really light in comparison to my other bag. So this has got my cooking stuff. I'm using the Trangia triangle. I have got the mess tin, which is what I'm going to be cooking in. I've got a gas bottle. I've also got a sodding stone in between the tread of my shoes, which is extremely annoying. The plan was not to waffle on, but you know, oh yeah, that's it, innit? You just get it with me, I'm afraid. a short walk to the place where we're going. And I've got gas because I'm using the triangle. It's quite close to the source, so we'll get away with it. And it's warm today as well, so we shouldn't have any problems with the gas. Shouldn't. And if we do, of course, I've got a backup. I've got my chair with me. I've got the hammock. I've got the tarp. And hopefully everything that I'm going to need to put this together. Now, thinking about it now, I'm wondering whether we've got the right amount of space in between the trees where I normally sit. So I might have to migrate somewhere with a bit better treeage in the same area. So we're going to see what happens then. But I'll bring you back when we're a little bit closer and we're crossing that field, and we'll see how boggy it is or isn't, as the case may be. Okay, it's still not straight, sod it. We're rolling with it. I've set my little table up, which I always do when I come here. Birds are absolutely sing-songing. I think they're glad that it's a really warm day. I'm glad it's a warm day. It was a bit difficult to get here. I am extremely dehydrated, but that's self-inflicted because it's my son's birthday yesterday. So on top of it being St. Patrick's Day, I always have a Guinness on St. Patrick's Day. Not even Irish, but I just love Guinness, and it's a great excuse. But I drank the Nigerian version of it, which is a lot stronger than normal Guinness. But it just tastes nicer, if you ask me. I've got the hammock. Nope, that's the tarp. I've got the tarp. I've got the under blanket, which has still got the tag on it, look. And I've got the hammock itself. In the place, it's off. In the place that I'm in at the moment, I've just looked around and there is not an area where I could string the hammock up. So that's going to have to be for another day. This tree at the side of me here, I don't think you can see it, which is what I normally hang my tarp off. I don't think it's going to be strong enough to take my weight for a extended period of time. It's only a young tree, and I'm not here to start damaging the place that I love to, you know. That's definitely not what it's about. So, change of plan. We're going to set it up as a bivvy on the ground. See how that goes. Have a go at setting the tarp up. Again, see how that goes. That's why we're doing this. We're doing it just as a little bit of a something to do while I'm out. I've brought my book, so I will be sitting and reading, hopefully inside a tent or bivvy tent / jobby thing, with a tarp over the top of it. Now, it is really warm. I do not fare very well in the warm weather. So if I start chatting more crap than usual, it's because the heat's getting to me. I mean, I know I chat a lot of Ross. But yeah, we're using the triangle today. I just thought it's nice and easy for what I'm going to be making. I'm going to be making egg fried rice. I don't know why I tried to keep it cryptic when I was talking earlier on, because it's going to say it in the flipping description. Special. Right, so as I said, we're going to be using the gas today. I've left that in the sun to try and get it to heat up a little bit, but you know, it should be all right. It's quite close to it, but we're going to heat some water up, and we're going to get a cup of coffee on the go. Nice and simple, no fannying around. And yeah, like I say, I'm going to do egg fried rice. Okie dokie, let's get some water on the go. Let's measure out what we've got. Dropping everything. Once we've got a coffee, I'm going to start setting this up, I believe. I'm going to be doing it over there. And actually, no, I kind of need to do it here, don't I? I could probably do it behind myself here and not have to move the perfectly put together table. So this cup actually came with all of this gear. It was just stuffed in the bottom of this bag. Not sure whether the dude meant to send it, but I'm really glad he did. It's an ace cup. I love it. It's big as well, which is great. I'm so thirsty. But I don't want to drink too much and then not be able to have another coffee, which I kind of already had my fill of, I think. Measure it out for efficiency. Okay, let's move them out of the road. We don't need them in the way. We're going to turn on the gas. And give it a spark. Just like that. Now, I think last time I used the gas, I inverted it, and we pretty much had a flipping firebomb going off. Reg absolutely bobbed his pants. If anyone remembers that, that was funny. Oh, I've left the rubber bit for the handle at home. Hopefully it doesn't get too warm. While that heats up, I'm going to go finish watching this video of this lady putting this hammock. She's doing a hammock, so I should probably check out the bivvy if I can find a video for it. But I'm going to watch the video anyway, make a cup of coffee, and then we'll be back. Right, so I've just watched that video, and it didn't really help me a great deal. But it was good to watch somebody put it up as a hammock, because now I could actually set it up, but just not get in it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Because then I can use that tree there. Because I want to see it, you know. I want to visually see it being set up and what it looks like and how to set it up and stuff like that. Because it's all new to me. So, yeah. I think we'll do that. We'll try it as a hammock and we'll set it up as a bivvy as well. That is the plan. Now, there is a bag of rubbish over there, which I left here last time. I went exploring down there and found a couple of other bits of rubbish lying around. And then I brought them all out and the flipping bag split. But I did actually forget to bring a bag to carry all that stuff back with. So, and at the moment, what I'm doing is making a cup of coffee. Because it's in... Ouch! The flipping lid just burnt me. Son of a demon. Oh, it's all going well. Well, at least the birds are happy. Arseholes. First couple of times I came in here, the birds were very, very quiet. You couldn't really hear them. But obviously, I think over time they've got used to me being in here. And they know that, you know, I'm not going to bother them. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. I give them no reason to fear me. That hurt, that did. Kind of caught me off guard as well. I was more worried about the handle being hot. And the flipping lid got me. Wonder if that woodpecker will come back. Anyway, just daydreaming instead of getting on with the matter at hand. I'm going to leave that as is. I think first of all, I'm going to set up the bivvy, see how the bivvy goes. I'm used to the camera being over there, so that's why I keep looking over there. But I've put it there because I didn't want the glare of the sun, which is in that direction. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of getting used to, but it'll be all right. And we'll see how this gets set up. Yes, that could go absolutely Pete Tong. There might be bits missing, and this is the problem when you're buying secondhand things. Now, I had to message the guy. I was like, dude, there's no poles, and he was like, he said something or other, and I was like, yeah, but it says on the box, it says on the packaging, it comes with poles. And he was like, oh yeah, I'll find them for you. And then I had to flipping keep badgering him to find these bloody poles. That's all it is, look, little poles like that. It's literally all it is. And they keep the netting, because it's got like a built-in mosquito net, which is great, because flipping mozzies absolutely love me. Now, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure what he's put them in there for, but we'll find out. We've got a massive piece of cordage here. Now, I'm assuming that this is your main line. What's it called? Oh no, there's a couple of pieces here, because I've got more than one end. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure that out, I'm sure. I mean, I'm pretty hungry, to be honest, but I want to get at least one part of it set up before I cook. I think I'm going to do the hammock first, because the hammock's going to sit over the stove, and then I can remove the hammock and then set the bivvy up behind, because I'm assuming it's not really going to take up all that much room. But do you still need the trees to set the bivvy up, or would you just peg it out? I'll tell you what I didn't bring is extra pegs. So depending on how many pegs the bivvy takes, depends on whether we're going to be all right or not. But you know, that's why I've brought it out, so we can give it a go. So we'll give it a go. But first, coffee. Nothing else matters apart from coffee at the moment. Just to get out the flipping house. 3 days in the house, you know. Just need to get out of the house. So I'm going to start the trash pile over there, because I don't want to have the coffee bag on the floor around here making everything wet. So that's cooling down nicely. Make sure we've turned it off. Yes, we have. Remove that. Let's take the gas canister off, actually, because there's no need to it being plugged in. Plugged in? Connected. You know what I mean. You bloody know. Splash of milk. Can't use too much because I need a bit for the egg fried rice, which I'm doing in the mess tin. It's all being done in the mess tin. Why? I don't know. I just got it in my head that I was going to do it in the mess tin. Mess tin egg fried rice. It'll be all right, won't it? I'm sure. Sugar. Oh, we're running low on sugar. Need to top that up. Should probably bring a smaller sugar container as well, because it's not necessary, is it? What the flipping heck is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh well. I'm sure the hot water will kill whatever it was or is or might be, but it looks like plastic. Well, now I've got a bit of outside in there. Flipping leaf off the bottom of this pork. It's all going off. It's supposed to be relaxing in the woods. You are ruining my calm. I don't even know what it is. It's bothering me now because I keep seeing it. It's not like it's even dissolved. Another bit of leaf. Coffee. Yes, yes, yes. Always with the 3 slurps, and then we crack on. Let's pop this over somewhere where I'm not going to knock it over. Let's move you guys a bit further back so you can see what is occurring and watch me get really annoyed when I can't set this flipping thing up, which is probably what's going to happen. But anyway, we're going to give it a go. Move that down. Is that even still hot? It is a little, so I'm going to move it over to where the coffee is. We'll bring it back later. Right, let's try and set this flipping hammock up. Not 100%. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to do it. Why does this keep flipping going sideways, man? Technical issues, guys. Technical issues. So that's the top. Do you put the top up first or do you put the hammock up first? I think you put the hammock up first. I think. Another couple of things it didn't come with was these bungee slings or something. Tree slings. I don't sodding know. I have not got a clue. Tree huggers. DD tree huggers. These straps can hold 125 kilograms in weight. Please pay attention to the following order to prevent damage or breakage. When attaching the straps to the trees, pass both ends round the tree until they come back to face you. And clip your carabiner through both loops. So it didn't come with carabiners, so I had to buy them. Do not pass the straps through itself. DD tree huggers are designed for use with trees. Avoid using your tree huggers on surfaces with sharp edges or corners. Connect your tree huggers to your suspension using a carabiner only. To your suspension. Marlin spike hitches are not suitable. Well, that's all right, because I don't even know what the bloody hell one of them is. As with all suspension, please check your tree hugger each time before use. Okay. That is my tree huggers. Let's have a look at those so we can figure out what they might be. Okay, so it goes round the tree, and then you've got 2 loops, like so, which you attach your carabiner to. Okay, that seems simple enough to me. Let's keep the destructions in there. Let's keep that in there too. Let's get our carabiners. Now these are the proper DD carabiners as well. For hammock use only. What else would you want to use them for? You know? We've got the poles. We'll keep them there. Now this came with it as well. And again, I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's some sort of... Huh? What we got here then? Mrs. I have no idea what this is. It's a piece of thread with a loop at one end. Some sort of plastic noggin there. I don't know what it is. Right, sod that. That can go over there. Let's get it out. The hammock, that is. Yeah. I don't know what half of this is. I don't have a clue. We'll see what happens. The bag is Dune. So again, like I say, some of this apparently was what's the word? Altered, yeah, or customized, or whatever you want to call it. Looks alright, doesn't it? Looks quite big. Now, then. So I'm assuming that's where your under blanket goes, isn't it? Under there. Okay. Now then, let's get one of the tree huggers. We'll go around this tree here. I don't want to set it up too high, and I might risk going in it. I might give it a test, you know. Righty ho. So that's kind of like that, isn't it? Let's give that. Oh god, they are strong. I don't even know how much I weigh. It can hold 125 kilograms. How many kilograms is 14.5 stone? We're just rounding it off here. 92. We're easy. What a breeze. I forgot the carabiner. But my tree huggers are still hugging. Still hugging the tree. Very good. Very, very good. Carabiner. Carabiner. Oh, carabiner. Don't be knocking my table over. We'll be having words. Okay. Yeah? Is that right? Don't reach. So, it does not reach, Tarquin. No. So the trees are too far away from each other. You bugger. Right, so we can't set it up as a hammock. So let's try and set it up as a bivvy. Let's see what we can and can't do. Everything back in there for now. As you can see, I'm wearing this because my knee has worsened. My mum gave me this and it is helping, so I'm going to buy a proper knee brace for it because I'm not getting any younger and it flipping hurts. I don't like it. It started when I went climbing up that flipping bank looking for that new spot, which was fantastic, may I add. Okay. Gotta move all my stuff. To then move it all back afterwards. Shall we see if we can set the tarp up over the top of where I'm sat? No. We'll continue with the bivvy. Stop getting sidetracked. it's exciting, so I want to do it all at once, you know. Sorry if my arse is hanging out. I do apologise. Alright, they can go on there for now. I get my book, move the book, all this jazz can sod off over here, like so. That can go there, and we're going to try and peg out the bivvy along here. We'll see how it works. Okay, let's get these in there. How does this work then? Alright. Okay. Sort of like that. Why is it too big? Or is it just a really snug fit? Or am I just a tool and I've done it wrong somehow? That is a possibility. But I don't see how it's going to attach itself to be able to keep it up. Unless it attaches to the tree. Like the hammock would. Who knows? But I'm sure we're about to find out. This doesn't fit in properly. And that's annoying me. It's ever so slightly too big. There's literally nothing to attach anything to. I'm assuming that this is supposed to have guy ropes on. On these bits here. And on that. Because that'll be where you peg it out to, isn't it? What's that in there? Another part of the under blanket. Why don't those fit? And what are you pegging it out with? You know, how are you attaching it? Oh, what a kerfuffle. See, the hammock seemed the easier way to do it. But I have no clue. I really don't. I've got two of these things that have got extra bits coming off them and I have no idea what they are. I don't know what this is. That That should fit in there, but it doesn't, and it's annoying me. Why doesn't it fit in there? Let's put some like electrical tape over the end of them. Possibly. Right, let's try it again. It just needs to fit. That's all it needs to do, is just bloody well fit. There, that's in. Right, so that's staying in now. I'm not actually taking that back out. Ever. I've got to do the same with the other one. Take these extra bits off that he's put on. But it's what I've got, so, you know, kind of got to roll with it. And I should have sent it back when he started saying, oh, it's been modified and stuff. Yeah, I should have. But he really didn't want to have it back, so he knows that what he's done, hasn't he? That's the problem with eBay. People aren't honest anymore. There's always some hidden fault or flaw with something or other, isn't there? Something they're not letting on. Because he told me he couldn't find the poles, and then miraculously he's found them, but they're not the official poles. There's no way they're the official poles. Oh, all this crouching's not doing my knee any good. I've literally got nothing to peg it out with or guy it out with. Like, that's supposed to sit up there like that. Hello, Mr. Bumblebee. So you'd need this and this attached to something. You'd need that attached to something there. Another guy rope. So I'm going to have to get some guy ropes for this. Son of, there's not a lot I can do with what I've got here because I don't understand how it sets up and that. So put this back away. With all the malarkey with it, all the tree huggers and that, carabiners. I'll attach the carabiners. No, I'll just put it in there, it'll be alright. Yeah, we're just going to pop all this away. Again, this is the reason why I wanted to do this when it was dry, so that it's nice and simple to put away, not having to put all the stuff away that's really wet and stuff. So right, so that was a bust. I will figure it out. I just need to get some sort of guy lines to attach to those. Kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know, but it's getting put away anyway, that's for sure. That's what I do know. I know it's getting put away. I am annoyed. I cannot hide the fact that I'm annoyed that, you know, someone's been a bit dishonest. But with how long it's taken for me to get it sorted and actually have a look at it, it's one of them. It's my own stupid fault, really, for trusting in somebody. You know what, I'm not even putting it back in the bag. It's just going to stay like that. It's going to go in the rucksack like that because I'm annoyed. And if I try and put it in that bag, I'll probably end up taking a knife to it. I've got a bit of a temper, which is why I come and sit in the woods. And that that was not helping. Right. So scrap that. Let's try and set the flipping tarp up. Let's see how shite that is. DD tarp. Don't know what that was, but it was stinging. Again, I have no idea how these work. It's all tangled up, which is never good. So it seems to have a ridge line attached already. Maybe. We'll see. It's not all that. I'm not even sure what I'm doing at this point. I'm just going to tie it off and see what happens, man. And I've only got 4 pegs. He's only put 4 pegs in the bag. Four guy lines and 4 pegs with 19 attachment points. Okay. Righto. Oh, let's see. So it's got the ridge line built in already, which is good, I suppose. Can I just tie this off without having to undo all that? As good as it's going to get. What on earth is this? Patent pending. Night eyes. Figure 9. I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's got lots of guy lines already on it. Wondering whether I could nick some of them and put them on the hammock. Let's move that sharp instrument away from the brand spanking new tarp. Well, brand spanking to me anyway. Where did the tent pegs go? There they are. Is that meant to be pulling down like that? I don't think it is. I'm not sure. Oh, I've only got 4 pegs, so I've kind of got to do the corners, haven't I? There's no real 2 ways about it. It's the corners or nothing. And if I had more pegs, I could then peg the rest of it out, make it a little bit more of a better shape. But that's not too bad, is it? Wouldn't be able to... Oh, it's reinforced there, so I suppose you could use like a stick or something, or maybe trekking poles. That's why, might be why it's reinforced there. It's not put up the best, but it sort of works. Yeah, well, that's one thing that's decent out of the whole bloody day, isn't it? Right, let's take it down. Let's undo these first. Yep. Oh, so that can be moved to wherever you need it as well, using these hitch things here. It didn't need to stay over that side. What a kerfuffle. Didn't go as planned, but you know, it's better to check these things out. I know that it needs some more thought put into it, instead of just, you know, it's going to be straight out the bag. I should have just brought one, you know, just a tarp, and or just what I should have done is just stuck to the kit that I got and not try and flipping get the better stuff, because what I had's fine. It works, you know. I mean, this is a better quality tarp. You can feel it. You can absolutely feel the quality in it. Definitely. Ridgeline's massive. But again, this is why I did it during when it was a lot drier, and a good couple of dry days, because I don't want it to just get filthy dirty. I don't know. It's going over there like that because I'm done. Okay, so that part of the video didn't go according to plan. I am not going to lie, I'm pretty annoyed. I couldn't set the hammock up because the trees that I was trying to use are too far apart, if that makes sense to anyone who puts hammocks up. So yeah, that needs another thought about it. It's got no guys attached to it, so there's no way of pegging it out, there's no way of supporting it up, there's no no way of suspending the top part of it, so it's a bit of a bust really. I did put the tarp up, but only having 4 pegs for it, it was pretty shoddy, to be honest. Bit of a bust with all that equipment dragged out and paid for, and you know what, I was actually really buzzing about setting it all up, and it was just a bit of a disaster really. On to the egg fried rice. Let's do something that is actually fun instead of something that was a load of Yeah, not happy with it. But again, you know, you can't win them all. You can try, but you can't win them all. And believe me, I try. Right. Where did I put the triangle? It's still attached to the gas. And I forgot to bring the flipping half tennis balls to put underneath the chair legs. So we are sinking ever so slightly. Utensils on there. We need to prepare the eggage. The eggage is the first part of the egg fried rice. The eggage. One egg. Discard the shell. To your egg. Discard the shell. A splash of milk. Not a lot, just a splash. Don't want too much. And that is the only reason why I bought this fork with me, was to beat the eggs. Beat them to a pulp. Bit of black pepper in there. Some chili flakes, if you like. These are Kashmiri chili flakes. I am trying new chilies because my Chipotle addiction has... Don't put salt in yet. I meant to grab the pepper. Where is the pepper? Here is the pepper. Get some black pepper in there. As much as you like. As you can tell, I really like black pepper. There we are. Give it another mix-a-rooney. There we are. I didn't put chili in the one last night because the kids don't particularly like chilies. That's where I love them. I would marry them if I could. Marry a chili. Acts like it's not going to do anything, and all of a sudden it's like kaboom! And I don't even know why I've turned that on. I need to chop the spring onions. I'm not having the best day today, am I? I am not. But sometimes that's just the way it goes. I'm outdoors and that's what matters. I mean, look how scraggly these look. Most definitely seen better days, haven't they? We're going to have to, like, get rid of all the gnarly bits. That whole one's gnarly. That can just go away. Strip down the gnarly bits. That's gnarly. I think most of this is going to be crap, you know. That's why I'm using these, because they need using up. Oh, they're all right underneath. Yeah, they'll be okay. It's what I've got, so I'm going to use it. Just take all the gangly bits off. Get off me. You don't want to mess with me right now. I'm on the edge. Let's get another couple. They need using up, so there's no harm in just cutting the crap bits away and using the bits that we can. Get the hell off me. Let's sever the ends. Right, so let us now commence the cooking, which, let's face it, it's the only part that's left to look forward to, because the rest of it was shockingly shit. get rid of all the outside crud. Bit of oil. And we're going to get all the oil round, coating all of the bottom of the mess tin, and we'll let that heat up. Right, so now that's heated up a bit, we're going to add our egg. We're going to let that cook for a short while, and then we're going to disturb it. I'm going to give it some disturbing news. Kind of like that. I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Basically just stopping it becoming an omelette is what I'm doing currently. The heat's not too high. Just keep on moving it around, keeping it going, and eventually it creates a scrambled egg, which is what we're going to be then putting back into that. The thing is just to keep it moving all the time around the outsides and in the middle. And at least while I'm concentrating on this, I'm not thinking about setting fire to the the top and the hammock. Nah, it's not that bad. It's just annoying when people sell you things and, you know, hello, Mr. Bumblebee. There's not a lot here for you, mate. Make sure your egg's properly cooked. You don't want no snotty egg. Break it up as much as you can as well. That'll help when you mix it in. And there you go, look. That's your scrambled egg, which is the starting point of your egg fried rice. Let's just move this onto there because I need the mess tin to put the egg in while I sort out the rice, because we add the egg later. I should have bought an extra tub with me, really, shouldn't I? Can't use that one because it's got raw egg in. Although I suppose it will just get cooked again, won't it? I'm losing my garnish. Use the white bits at the bottom, actually cook that into it. But the green bit is going to be going on the top. Still a bit of egg on the bottom. It don't matter. I am telling you now, mate, it does not matter. In with the remaining oil. Probably could have done with a bit more. We're going to turn the gas down a bit, as it was probably a bit too intense. Then we're going to chuck in our rice. Plenty of rice. Probably too much. Day-old rice, of course. That is what you do. Yeah, did need a bit more oil in that, really. But we're just going to cook that off. Like so. A bit of salt. Lots of soy sauce. that much. We're going to be putting in the white bits of the spring onion, and we'll keep the green bits to go on top. We're going to be putting in something called mirin, seasoning for sushi, rice sauces, that's what it says. And this is a rice thing. Let's add a little bit of that. And let's get some more chili flakes in there. Let's find the utensil. Let's give it a little bit of a mix up. Already it looks fantastic. We've not even added the egg yet. To give it a bit of a more solid cooking vibe. Possibly a bit too much soy sauce in there. But you know what? It's all flavour, isn't it? It's all flavour. Just give that a moment or two. I really wish I'd made another coffee now. Make sure your rice is doing well. Again, could have done with a bit more oil. Absolutely. Now in with your egg. See how I put it in the middle? Because if I'd have put it on the side like the other week, flipping dumped in a load of sauce into the pan, and flipping home, I nearly lost it. Nearly lost the whole thing. That was the silent video, that was. I didn't talk all the way through it. Or I did. When it fell over, I said, oh shit. But I had to dub it out. Because I wanted a silent video. Just to see how it did, you know. It was just a bit of an experiment, really. Oh, my back's hurting. My knee's hurting. I'm falling apart, guys. But you just keep going, don't you? Keep going until you can't. Oh, this is smelling really good now. I didn't bring a plate either. But I can eat it straight out of the mess tin. Or use the mess tin lid. Right. Quick taste. That's good. Let's pop that down there for now. I'm going to make another coffee. Oh, for sure. And there you go. Egg fried rice in a mess tin. Spicy egg fried rice. Get the rest of the greenery in there, and there you are, look. And there we are. Oh, done. Just got to remember not to rest it on my legs. Oh yeah. Simple. Uses up the rice from yesterday. Got some spring onions used up. Perfect. Another coffee on the go. And then I'm going to pack all that stuff into my bag and burn it. No. Pack up. Reassess. Reassemble. And we'll be back. Might not be a video on Saturday, as my lad wanted to go fishing for his birthday treat. So that's what I'm going to do. Take my lad fishing. One Saturday off won't matter. Might even be able to do it Sunday. All depends on what the weather's doing. I don't want to go fishing in the rain. I don't mind sitting in the woods in the rain. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to make a coffee. I'm going to sit and read for a bit. And then I'm going to go. Crucify that. Tarp and hammock. Got sold a lemon. Not happy. Right. That's me done. Hopefully I'll see you at some point during the weekend. If not Saturday, then probably Sunday. If not, then I'll see you on Wednesday. Next week. A week from today. Depending on when this gets uploaded. So, yeah. Busy bumblebee. It's a chunky mower. As always, we have left no trace. Obviously got a camera there, but cleared up all the mess, all the bits and bobs. There is a bag of rubbish there that I picked up last time. I've got no way of taking it out as the bag split, so I need to remember to bring a bag with me next time. But yeah, that's it. I'm done. It wasn't the best turnout. Ideally, I was hoping I'd be able to set the thing up, but the hammock up, but the trees are too far apart apparently, and I don't have any guy ropes attached to it, so I couldn't even peg it out as a bivvy. So that's me. I'm done. I'm finished, packed up, and I'm going home to cry a bit. I'll see you on the next one.